Alright, so my local mountain bike organization has kind of a challenge going on right now where they want you to ride all 12 of the trails that they manage that are local to Cincinnati. At some point in time this summer, I think we had till from like June till middle of September, I guess. I've got 4 of them done, most of those being local to my house that I ride all the time. Today I'm going to do something that might be a little bit crazy. I'm going to try to knock out 3, if not 4 of them. And I think my best guess, that's probably going to be 16 to 18 miles. Maybe 1,400 feet of climbing. I'm going to start at Cedar Creek State Park in Waynesville, Ohio. That's probably the one that's the farthest out from Cincinnati, but I happen to be on this side of town today and I got some time to burn, so that should be 8 miles, maybe 800-900 feet of climbing. From there we go to Lebanon Bike Park. I'm thinking that's going to be about 6 miles, maybe 300 to 400 feet. Probably grab some lunch after that. And then land in Deerfield. It's a smaller park, probably maybe 4 to 5 miles at the most on that one, I think. I don't think there's a whole lot of climbing there. And then if I got anything left, I'm going to finish off at Milford Trails in Milford. That's pretty flat. I think there's only like 2.5 miles there. So that should be easy. We're going to save that one for last. And yeah, it's going to be an adventurous day. I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous that I'm going to bonk, but hydrated all day yesterday. Ate good yesterday, ate good this morning. Had a smoothie. Got my body armor. Got my nuts and berries. That's trail mix to those of you who are more mature than I am. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So here we go. Caesars Creek. This is the southern trailhead that doesn't look like a whole lot of people use. Maybe get 6-8 cars in here. This is the part of Caesars that I've not ridden before. We're going to do Harveysburg and Ward. Weather's definitely my favor. It's about 73 degrees and the humidity is non-existent. So here we go. Okay, so we're just a little less than 1.5 miles in. I've already got 168 feet of climbing. It's punchy, it's rooty, it's ugly. But I got some great views of the lake on the other side back there. Try to get some of those pictures or something put in the vid. And I got an old car. How the hell did this thing get out here? Who knows? Kind of cool. So I just happened across this. Kind of deep ravine there, but you know, it's camera, you can't really tell. It drops 40-50 feet and comes right back up 40-50 feet. Kind of cool, a little chunky descent. Made it kind of tricky to get enough speed to get back up. I had to hike back up. So I'd also like to introduce you to my new cooling system. Yeah, see that thing right there? It won't stop leaking. I don't know why. It happened to me last time I froze my backpack too. I think it's science. But, yeah, it keeps me cool. Alright, so we got intersection of Harveysburg, Ward. It's a perfect example of what I mean when I say rooty and punchy. That's I can't even tell where the trail goes. It goes to the right side of the tree, it goes to the left side of the tree. It's all over the place. It's about a 45-degree angle. I'd say that's about a 50-foot drop. I might hike this. And I hiked it. There's the view looking up. Pretty damn ugly. Holy for holies. It's that way. The whole way up. Happy hiking. 3.87 miles. Almost halfway done with this. I definitely fooled myself with that whole weather and humidity comment earlier. It rained earlier this week. It's a little wet in the woods. It's freaking humid. Sweat my butt off. But, you know, I think I'll be alright here. I don't think it's going to take too much out of me. I think I got at least 2 trails left in me. You gotta be kidding me. If I wasn't trying to do a whole bunch of miles today, I'd probably attempt that on the bike, but we'll do it on foot. Oh, that's a cliff. That's might be more than straight down, if there's such a thing. It's one of those views of the lake I was talking about earlier. It's like a lot of boating going on here. You have kids screaming. It's a nice park. Except for the trails. The trails are tough. If you like old school mountain biking with technical climbs, route drops, technical descents, this place is for you. Alright. Yep, right back to you know where. Didn't even occur to me that I had to go back up this. But I do. Alright. Just wrapped up Caesars. That took a little more out of me than I had anticipated. Ended up to be 9.2 miles, I think 850 feet of climbing. And it was sticky in the woods. Yeah, come out here back to the main roads. It's not very humid. There's a nice little breeze, so fooled me. So I got about 3 hours left, and I don't know if I'm gonna make 4 with that kind of time. It's like 10 miles in between all of these trails, so I got a little bit of driving to do. I gotta stop and get something to eat. Caesar took me a little bit more time than I had anticipated, but yeah, don't let my kind of complaining and holy cowing about all of those Rudy climbs and compacted trails and whatnot. Don't let that turn you off from coming to Cincinnati to mountain bike, because that is not a representative example of what Cincinnati mountain biking is all about. It's that's probably one of our hardest trails, and probably one of the oldest trails. So yeah, next we go to Lebanon Bike Park, and I haven't been there since they just put in 4 miles of flow trails. So we're going from one extreme to another, and I'm definitely more excited about the bike park than I was about coming to Caesars. So looking forward to it. So Lebanon Bike Park, got about 2 miles in. I'm already at 200 feet elevation, so quite a bit of climbing here, but I've already done 2 downhill runs, and they are amazing. The berms are huge, and the climbs back up aren't bad. They're almost a little bit flowy, and they're not too steep. So I'm gonna give her a couple more runs, and then move on if we got time. So I checked off Lebanon Bike Park. I'm running out of time, but I still got time to run over to Landon Deerfield and log maybe 2 or 3 miles over there. And so Lebanon turned out to be, did a little over 5 miles, about 550 feet of climbing. So up to 14 miles, almost 1,400 feet of climbing. My legs are starting to bark, but I got 3 or 4 miles left in me. Had to cut Lebanon a little bit short. Would have liked to take more pictures or show some more footage of those trails, but it is what it is. I got a goal to achieve and I'm running out of time. Okay, so I just rode about, I think almost 3 miles at Landon Deerfield. And that's number 3 for the day. That was my original goal. I wanted to get 4, but number 1, I'm out of time. Number 2, I am spent. I think my total was 17 and a half miles and about 1,700 feet of climbing, I think. I'll update that. Due to the time crunch, did not get any footage there, but I'll throw a couple pictures at you. So it was a great day, and I achieved my goal. So I'm happy.